Well, it's bright and early. It's currently, try and put it in drive, there we go. It's currently 10 to 7 in the morning, and I'm just about to head off to start the most ridiculous collection caper I've ever attempted. Even by my standards, this is just stupid, but I must crack on. So let's get started with the most ridiculous collection caper. Stage 1, drive to Dudley and get the cam belt changed on this Lexus. Yes, stage 1 today, I'm visiting DFTR Automotive. We're going to get the cam belt changed on the Lexus, and then it's down to Sussex. And tomorrow, today is the 1st of November, tomorrow is the 2nd, funnily enough, and I will be heading to the Field of Dreams to see my new motor vehicle. Oh, I think you're going to like it. Firstly though, it's a gorgeous early morning here in mid-Wales. 10 past 7 in the morning now, not a car to be seen. Just a few sheep on this beautiful mountain road. Well, I can't pretend today has entirely gone to plan. It's now just gone 9 o'clock in the evening, and I'm on the test drive for the Lexus following its cam belt change. It's a 200-mile test drive because the cam belt change, not entirely unexpectedly, took a lot longer than perhaps Lexus reckoned on when these cars were brand new. It was a full 6-hour day really to get the job done, if maybe even a bit longer than that. Dean at DFTR Automotive worked pretty much non-stop all day, so thank you very much, Dean. All seems well. We are hurtling down the M40, as I say. No warning lights, temperature gauge where it should be, heater's working really well, cruise control is working phenomenally well. I'm having a lovely drive. Gosh, does this car eat miles, and gosh, does the stereo sound good. Unfortunately, I don't have any copyright-free music to play, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But nice bass. I listen to a lot of rock music, so I'm listening to compilations I made when I was quite a bit younger, and I may have had different musical tastes. Things like Stained and System of a Down and Nirvana, of course. It's been excellent, I've really enjoyed it. But anyway, it's gone all dark again, so I'm going to continue with the journey onwards to Sussex and the fun and games of tomorrow. Well, that's a big load of arse. Look, engine off. We are not going anywhere. Occasionally I get a whiff of flashing emergency lights, but generally we're on the M25, not going anywhere. Right, I'm still running around Sussex in the Lexus. As you'll see in my Invacar video, more ridiculous purchases. I filled up the Lexus after the cam belt change, came down to Sussex, did some running around, then filled up again, and it managed to do 30 mpg, which, given I was cruising at 70, I don't think is very bad for a 4-litre V8. So if I can keep that up, I'll be very happy. Gonna have a gentle run back to Wales today. I'm in no desperate rush, so there is no need to go particularly quickly. We shall see how the day goes. But the cam belt job, I didn't cover the cam belt job in detail with video, just because there was a lot going on. It was quite a busy day, and it just didn't feel right to try and cover it in detail when it was someone else doing the work. But yeah, we got the job done. We had a problem with one bolt which seized on the tensioner. It's a hydraulic tensioner, and it's like a little pistol on the bottom of the engine. But as you can see in this shot, when we were undoing the 2 bolts that hold it, one of them snapped, and that caused some delay, so we ended up taking far longer to do the belt change. I say I didn't do anything at all. But it took so long, it means we haven't actually serviced the car. I've got filters and oil in the boot, but we ran out of time, so I'm going to have to do that myself. The good news being that the oil filter's right at the bottom of the engine. Once you've got the under tray off, which is just a few bolts, and now a few cable ties as well, because to be honest, half the bolts were missing. So getting that done shouldn't be too difficult, and it'll be a treat for the car when I get back home. But yeah, cam belt change, we started about 10 o'clock and finished just after 7. And poor Dean at DFTR Automotive didn't have a lunch break. He was just on it constantly for that time. So it just takes a long time. You have to take so much off to get down to the cam belt. You know, even the end of each camshaft, you've effectively got a little distributor on each camshaft, or one camshaft on each bank, which tells each cylinder when to fire. So all that needs to come off. It's a huge job. And the water pump we took off had a plastic impeller, so I feel much better knowing we've got a proper metal impeller. The plastic ones, on some cars at least, notably Audis and BMWs, have a nasty habit of coming off. So effectively your water pump packs up, coolant can't circulate, you end up cooking your engine, which according to most people I know is undesirable. Yeah, I mean, the engine's as smooth as anything, and we have discovered that the rearmost silencers are missing. They have been removed and replaced with straight pipe, which explains why the exhaust has a bit of a growl to it. Nicely done. Still got the bloody sunroof noise going on though, but I can easily sort that out just by lifting that a bit. There we go. Piece is restored. But yes, thankfully, having spent quite a sum of money on this car, getting that cam belt done, I'm now set for fair motoring for a while, I hope. I mean, there are things I would like to do. The suspension is definitely tired. It's not surprising, this is a huge amount of car. Very heavy and very hard on the suspension. It's got something of a gasless stance going on at the moment, because I've got the boot full of tools that I wondered if I might need for the Invercar mission. As it happens, we've changed how that's going to progress. Oh, I'm so excited about the Invercars. If you've not seen the video, go and have a look. But needless to say, I cannot wait to get at least one of them back on the road again. Hey, guess what? I'm stuck in a traffic jam on the M25 for a change. Oh, okay. I'm currently in a roadwork section on the M4. Narrow lanes. Narrow lanes are quite scary in a Lexus. It's quite wide. And yeah, I'm just going past the truck now, and it feels like my door mirror is scraping down the side of the truck. It isn't. There's a good few feet between them, but I don't like that very much. Thank goodness we're back in the hills of Wales, where the traffic is flowing rather better. Now 252 miles into today's journey, haven't quite used half a tank of fuel yet, so that's an improvement on the last one. And as the last tank achieved 29 mpg, I think it's fair to say I'm into the low 30s here. That's quite impressive. Corner we go. The best way to corner in this car is smoothly. You can't chuck it in because it just starts getting horribly wobbly. So I set off on Wednesday morning to go and get the cam belt changed. It's now Friday and I'm heading back into Wales. We're over 600 miles for the entire trip now. 253 miles today, and over 1,000 miles I've covered in this car in total. Definitely starting to get a feel for it now. This isn't a car for tight and twisty B roads, but for fast flowing A roads it's quite the pleasure. So yeah, there we go. The Lexus has been improved, has covered an awful lot of miles, and isn't drinking quite as much fuel as some doubters suspected. So all is well in the world of Lexus. Thank you very much for watching this update on the Lexus. There will be more to come. There will be more to come on the Invacars, hopefully, and probably not so much on the 2CV. The 2CV is off the road for winter, but I do want to sort out some paint work I've been meaning to do since January. So we'll see if I can actually get that done. But yes, also the NEC Classic Motor Show is coming up, so I'll probably do some video reportage from there if you're lucky. So keep watching, keep subscribing, and yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm just going to enjoy the last tune home. Farewell.